welcome to my channel. This is, I've gone with the term for now anyways. I'm pretty sure it's just I'm just gonna stick around with it. I'm not totally sure. I think I'm just gonna call this bonus. Because it's like, why don't you just call it what it is? Bonus. That's what I mean. Why don't you just call it what it is? Why don't you just put the character it is? What is it? Copyrighted Spider-Man? That's how the story goes. You don't gotta ruin your story just because some guy drew a googly spider symbol. But well, you do if you want to sell it. But in this case, it's just bonus. It's kind of weird. They're working on, they're doing a lot of news reports on like Silent Hill stuff. They wouldn't interact with Silent Hill for a long time. The video game. They made a virtual reality Silent Hill, and it was like something like impressed. People were impressed by it. They wanted this. They wanted it, so he took it off. People pooped their pants. They said people would poop their pants, so I took it down. It's a Silent Hill game. They made a virtual reality of it. So they took it down. Now they're doing news reports about it again. I don't know. There's this little period where they just stopped doing video games for a while and movies. Alright. So, and they made a new Resident Evil game. It was really weird. Really weird. It had like nothing to do with Resident Evil. They're like sitting around a table like eating each other's bones. Like, it's like, you know, like, yeah. The zombies eating each other. Yeah. You gotta have all those menu noises. Do. You gotta get the menu looking good, and then the game just kind of follows. It's kind of just all in the menu. They wouldn't do any knockoff Silent Hill games either, really. They did a couple. No, they didn't do any knockoffs. But they did a couple similar Silent Hill games, but they weren't anything like Silent Hill. They were like, it would just go crazy and go off on a tangent and keep the horror genre. And so they started taking down Slender Man stuff. And the administrator doesn't really like Slender Man. Just taking it down. You got a PlayStation game for it, but it was like an indie game and went short. And I don't know, I wanted to do a video where I play Slender Man for YouTube, but I don't know, the copyright's weird and stuff. It's more like you're arguing with them. And it's even like your own music might get taken down, so, you know, just kind of, no music, just whatever I figured out, but that's all you would figure out and it wouldn't be enough in time. But basically I'm going, so like, I'm thinking no music. for a while until they wrap this thing up. No music in your videos. That sort of thing. I don't know, you can kind of do Minecraft to kind of clear it up, but I don't really know. So I just leave it. YouTube kind of is just copyrighted video games. I don't really like it that the guy is sitting there saying you shouldn't do a copyrighted video game. It kind of is copyrighted video games. Just that's where do you show your gameplay footage montage? Gameplay montage just shouldn't be included. It has nothing to do with the Constitution. They're like, well, the rules in the Constitution say that George Washington had all these old hay bales in his barn with spider webs on them. They had tools laying dinking around. He pulled out this treasure map, and I thought it was really cool if we used this treasure map. So, yeah, sort of like for roads and stuff, or like copyright video game gameplay montage. I'm just kind of like, well, what's the coolest way to get the gameplay montage? Like, let's just put it so we get the gameplay montage. Oh, you're gonna sit down. Let's calculate. We need to calculate each individual's pay grades. Hold on. Let's figure out everybody's money that they make on YouTube. Just let them copyright it. It's just gameplay footage. This is not important for the rip off. It'd be like if a company ripped off a company. But not like some YouTuber is like, oh my god, this guy's like dumb. You just ignore him. Like me, for example. Oh my god, this guy's just dumb. Let's just not. Why don't you just not a little sooner? There's this picture of it's like, it looks like the heart from Iron Man. There's a picture of it looks like the heart from Iron Man. I don't know. Somebody's lifting weights. They want to make like a Thor. And they didn't say it in the title. They weren't too clear. But the screenwriters were talking about it, and they're like, what if there was Nikola Tesla in a Thor movie? I don't know what they mean. So like, put Tessa Thompson as the Valkyrie or something. I didn't read it too good. And they're like, but that's just a long message. Like, what if Nikola Tesla was in a Thor movie? It's Thor 4. The uncanny Thor 4 do you want to see no, because they didn't make the joke. I don't. And there's a picture of a horse, and they're like, they want to put unicorns in Thor, and there's like a Thor 4 horse unicorn. And they're talking about it. I didn't just tell how I was going. And they have Thor in like a unicorn font, sort of, but it's still kind of Thor-y. They were talking about a My Little Ponies movie and like more unicorns movies, and like, what about not like a My Little Ponies movie? What about just like unicorns? What about like they're unicorns like My Little Ponies, but it's not called My Little Ponies? And they're like, what if it was just My Little Ponies? The coronavirus and stuff. My Little Ponies. Scream 4, Scream 5, Thor 4, then do it line walk. Thor 4, Scream 5 is in Egypt. And it's got an archaeologist in it. Let's click on it actually. A Nightmare Before Christmas novel about Sally. Jumanji 4. Peter Rabbit 2. Fantastic Beasts 3. Nightmare Before Christmas 2 movie and a novel. Sounds like it'd be a novel. They should just let fan fiction writers just go crazy and write a bunch of novels. They'll just go carnage. Nightmare Before Christmas novels. There's a model kit you can get of a Godzilla Evangelion. There's new Evangelion action figure. Mm. What if there was like a board game or something? Like Pokemon cards, part of it would come in a board game box. Big Pokemon figurines about like this big, too, or just Pokemon figurines. Say that. I mean, they have like components and like a little base with a little RFID. You put them on the board, and then you use kind of like a little Game Boy machine. It's got cartridges in it next to it, and where they're on the map, and then that's the Pokemon card game. You play Pokemon cards with a map, just like a map, and you put quarters wherever they go, and you just hold your deck, and you're out looking around the map. What about Magic the Gathering? You have a map, and you put pieces on different parts of the map. You're looking around, like Magic Gathering, and you're kind of like, these guys kind of just do whatever they want. The Dungeon Master moves these guys however he wants to. You're like, play that card, that's a spell for a little bit, or something. Like, okay, let's play our card game for a little bit right here on the map. Like, you put a quarter down, you put a little jelly icon, and you're like, we're playing right here, just off to the side, off the map, off to the side, off the map, and go, okay, then it's no longer a blue jelly, but it isn't a red or isn't a green jelly, it's a red jelly. It's green jelly or red jelly's team. It's a red jelly. So it changes from blue to red jelly. And then people play Dungeons and Dragons around it. And then the guy pulls out his Game Boy and he makes Game Boy noises when they do their payout. What if, like, when they play Dungeons and Dragons, somebody off to the side plays Game Boy noises whenever they do their power? There is virtual reality, Dungeons and Dragons. And you go, and so you're like looking over the map, moving the guys, and he goes, ooh, and then he goes, you're in the guy, he goes, sing, 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 like that stuff, you know? And then you're fighting, so you're like looking around, you're the guy standing there. Yes. And it's back out again. I might have to get a better mic for this video anyways. I guess I'll just get a better mic. I was kind of doing a thing where I was just hanging on to the bad mic because I kind of want the audio to be bad. But if I can't get the news reports in with good audio, I'm going to have to just get a new mic. I think it's a thing like it needs to say HD on it. It needs to say HD. 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 Whoa. Echo. You can't hear the other mics. Only HD mics. It's not HD mic. Wee 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 wee. Here are some types of gloves every hiker needs. It's not really what I mean. They have gloves with removable liners. They look like Burton snowboard gloves. Gore-Tex gloves. Lightweight gloves. Where's head down? Budget gloves. Where's head down? Liner gloves. So the skinny gloves, that's not just for like being skinny in town. You wear them and you put the big glove over it. It's called liner gloves. Those are called liner gloves. Where's that down? So there's liner gloves. There's low cost gloves. And then there's snowboard gloves. There's one school of thought. That's one school of thought. if they made umbrellas a little bit more mixed up once in a while. They just had mixed up umbrellas once in a while, like they have a mixed up batch because of the extra umbrella parts, they just take it or something. Or like they just mix them up once in a while a little bit. Like sometimes they just take a couple colors and then put like a newspaper for a panel. Because people want to just, would it just be like all entirely a news? It wouldn't exactly be all entirely a newspaper umbrella. It'd be like a newspaper panel, and I don't know, blue even, not just black and white, blue even, yellow, then like on this side just like, I don't know, plaid or something.